that, you know, kind of thing. Anyway, I don't know if y'all knew this, but Mihiru, the photographer, redhead girl, has like a new friendship, or poser friendship with Hiyoko, aka, we used to call her Demented Bunny Girl, but then we found out her little headbands are dogs, so we can't call her that. So I've been calling her Kimono Girl because her big thing was their big moment, which I missed out on because I didn't have the right thing. Oh well. Was, I'm probably still gonna call her a bunny. Yeah. She was seen, running away, from, one of the beach houses. Hold on, let me do something. There we go. The AC's off, or the heat's on, something like that, so I have my fan on, like, full drive, because you guys know the story. Anyways, we saw her, her big thing was, well, I can't bathe because I can't remove I don't know how to tie a kimono sash. Which, still kind of weird to me, because it's like, well, technically, I mean, I guess her worry is, well, I won't be able to wear anything else, because this is the only thing I have. Which is fair, but yet it's like, you really couldn't just, like, you know, wash yourself and then wash the kimono and just put it on and, I don't know, tie a rope around it or something, like, but whatever. So they bonded, and now we're hearing that Mahiru is, like, you know, acting off, and with the last thing we saw of Kyoko, not Kyoko, oh my god, I am so sorry. The girl in the first game who was the detective was named Kyoko, and this one's named Hiyoko, so I did not want to mix them up, because, yeah, I just wrap it up any way I could, even if it wasn't correct. Yeah, same here, man. That's just weird. I mean, I get that she's the ultimate traditional dancer, but I think she's being a little overdramatic. Well, anyway, we saw her running out of the guest house crying and running, and she looked upset. I mean, I know we saw her cry a few times, because she's got that annoying little cry, where we're just like, whatever, man. But she looked like it was different, so it looked kind of shady. And meanwhile, we started playing this game that Monokuma made called, Twilight Murder Syndrome Case, which was some weird 2D, like, mystery game that only had 2 days in it, and they weren't even in order. If she was able to, I think she'd be able to tie a set. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what's the point? How do you dress yourself otherwise? I mean, she acts all high and mighty, like, oh, I don't need anyone to take care of me, so it's like, what the hell, man? But anyway. And it had a thing. Fuyuhiko, the mafia guy, had an envelope, and I love how our character's not even shy about it. He's basically like, oh, what do you have there? And he's like, I told you, I didn't want to tell you, and all this stuff. So anyway. And Twilight Syndrome had a thing where it had a few girls named by alphabet, A through D, or A through E, excuse me. And there's a second and fourth day, and this is obviously part of the motive that Monokuma put, because that's always how it is in these games. He puts a motive to help, or not help, fuel someone to kill the other. Or others. So anyway, that's where we left off. Let me see, do I have anything new here? Let me check out my Snaky me, oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give it to you, Snaky me. Still seems like a weird, I mean, it is cute, but it still seems like a weird animal to, well, not really an animal, more like a creature to mess with. But anyway, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Because it was coming from Chandler Beach, is where, oh, no. Oscar and Bosom? That can only mean one thing. Huh? That bell just now. Actually, hold on. Let me set the music. When I was playing this back to edit it, it was still really loud. So I'm gonna see if I can. I hate to turn the music that low, but I don't know what it is. These games are just really loud for some stupid reason. Anyway, let me save. The D? Uh-oh.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A body? That's a lie, impossible!
Someone come here!
That was definitely Kazuchi's voice just now. Sounds like he's nearby. That scream just now come from in here? Cautiously, I reach my hand toward a doorknob. As I twist the door and I try to open the door. Damn it! Won't open. It's like, no, this is different. It's like something is blocking the door from the other side. What does that mean? Run! Who is it? Did I really hear it coming from here? Now what am I being nervous about? There's no reason for me to be nervous. If I discover an announcement, I won't believe it. I'm not gonna believe it. There's no way I'll believe it. Who would believe something like that? And I've always simply stepped inside the beach house. I won't believe it. You better believe it. Yeah, I know. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. Is it? Oh no! If this was all a dream, actually, let me turn the music up a little bit. When did I become a dream? Is this reality? Why is my hero on the floor covered in blood? There's anything that was in front of me. Couldn't believe anything. Oh. Oh man. Hiro Kazumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. yeah, she was. Toward us and toward herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. I know! Not my freckled right waifu! Yeah. Why her? Why Mahiru? Why? Why'd this happen to her? Most of my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime! Also, that's a really creepy mask or whatever that is. Oh yeah, the blonde, like, Sailor Moonish thing. Well, not really Sailor Moon. It has a crown like Sailor Moon would. Hey, Hajime! We were having a great time, right? Yeah, we were trying to look at girls and bikinis. We were excited about going to the beach. You were having a lot of fun. Why?
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone please tell me! I just don't know what's going on either. Uh-oh. Also, didn't Monokuma say 3 people had to find the body? Yeah, he did. Yeah, they have to, yeah, that's true, because it's not just one. You need, like, the witness to that, and then you need a witness to the other. So one of them killed her. She was killed, so that's gonna be a person punished. But yeah, that is a technicality, that's true. So, I mean, obviously the killer would have seen the body too, because the killer is the one that left the body. Because Monokuma sees all this. He knows what happens. He just makes us do the class trials just because he's an ass like that. Oh, no worries. You got this waifu still. There's a ton of big bubbles. Hurry and get the others. Instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotion. Could you imagine though? That would be so, like, not only depressing but really bizarre. Like, to see something like that happen or see evidence of it happening, it really would be like they say. Everything would probably move in slow motion because it's that kind of life flashes before your eyes kind of thing, or it's always a traumatic or huge moment where it may look like something really horrible is going to happen, and then in slow-mo it either turns out fine or it turns out bad. It depends. Then various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? What? Why Mihiru? Girls were standing outside the door leaving the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? Her pale face is still intact. The girls began wobbling toward the beach house until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints in front of the door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. Don't step on them. Uh-huh. Oscar Possum. Do you ever little footprints like that? There was a certain person running in the sand. It's not looking very good for you, bunny girl.
Huh?
I just recognize her pixel hair thing. Oh, okay. You mean evidence? You mentioned it in an announcement right after the gamer girl. Oh, okay. After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Are you saying this is...
That's right.
One of you guys killed her.
Life.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Hey!
It's not an accident or something?
Like...
It's like a ship from asteroids or some kind of spaceship shooter. What do you mean? I think I missed part of what you said. Let me look. Just recognize her pixel here. Oh, okay. My bad. I got confused. She has a hair decoration. Yeah, I get it now. I'm sorry. If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words...
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Those such deaths fall into a gray category, so I'll make sure it's clear to you guys. And this dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's supposed to get sick and die in this island, not when Monomi takes such care of people. Oh god, she's gonna be upset.
What's this?
Well, speaking of which...
I don't like this.
There it is, the silent treatment attack. This is like the number one thing that hurts me. I'm not gonna lose to your bash. I decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, it's a horrible nightmare. Another victim, it's all because of Monokuma.
No way.
Jeez, it's not my fault. Whose fault is it, you ask?
Yahoo!
Find out. We hold the class trial.
So...
Begin already. No whining. Just begin already.
It's the Monokuma file!
Okay. I shall piss up the Monokuma file number 2. This should start to feel familiar, yeah.
Do your best.
Then do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. That's such a brutal way to die, too. It looks like she was beaten with a bat. Oh. That's just such a brutal way to go, man. That's just... Anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to depress the chat or anything. This is why I was so, like, you know? So, this is part of why I was so down Friday. I almost had to take a mental health off day tomorrow so I wouldn't have to deal with certain things for a day at least. You know, that's not a weekend. But I was already set for a teacher, and I was like, you know what? Like, if I have to, I'll leave early and still get paid for the full day. Probably something to do with watching it on a screen. That might allow you to dissociate from... Yeah, you're right. That's probably what it is. It's kind of like how photographers and filmmakers, they like see things of war, and people are like, how can you look at all these dead bodies? And they're like, well, when you're looking through a lens, it kind of detaches you. But I think there was a true story about that. Someone's lens got messed up, and they had to actually see the bodies for themselves, like with their own eyes, and then they just threw up, like immediately, and like fainted or something, and because it was too real then. It was literally like, well, if it's through a screen, I could think of it as like part of the job, you know, an object, evidence. But once that lens is off, man, especially, I don't want to be gross, but this is how I'd be, the smell would get to me. There's this game called Mortuary Assistant that a lot of us have talked about, and we thought like, that job might not be so bad, you know, it's considering. Because it's just part of work, you're giving deceased people decency, you know. But, and I'm really ashamed, I'm really sad that it's not on console yet, because I totally would play it, because it's perfect for streaming, because it gives you unique jump scares every time. Nothing's ever the same, and not just jump scares, but like story reveals and stuff. I literally have watched like 4 different people play it, and it's always different. That's how the game works. But anyway, I'm playing Graveyard Keeper. It's like Stardew Valley, but with dead bodies. Oh, okay. I'm guessing it's kind of more cutesy, kind of like, oh, little pixels. But you're basically working on, you know, realistic looking bodies. You're literally doing the things that a mortician would do. Like you're doing the scientific embalming and all that stuff. But I was quickly like, I don't know if I could do something like that, because I mean, obviously if you do it on your own people, I don't think you're allowed to do that anyway, because it's not part of the rules. But for me, it's kind of cutesy in that pixely way, but part of it's pulling parts out of bodies. Oh, okay. Alright. But for me, though, I probably could detach myself to a certain point to do a job like that, but the smell would get to me. The smell would be like, I'm gonna be sick, you know, and I would never get over it, because my nose is like a freaking bloodhound's, you know? I mean, it's so sharp, which can be a mixed blessing, definitely. I can smell, if an animal poops somewhere, I can smell it a mile away, like it's near me, but I would be able to track you right to it, where it is. Same with, like, well, I'm glad I never had this, but they mentioned it in these games where it's like, oh, it's the familiar smell of death, or it's the familiar smell of blood. And blood has a very distinct smell to it, you know, it smells like copper, like metal. But anyways, sorry for rambling, I just had to say, past trial, investigation, it's horrible, it's just too horrible.
Hey!
And you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? I did have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it, judged from Monaco and Monami's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monaco took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. And they had relied on her these years, but they could only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
So
basically, you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. You're useless, Rabbit! I'm just the worst! The powerless rabbit like me is the worst. I actually don't mind Monami, I like her, but you'd be amazed how many people hate her but love Hiyoko. Like, seriously? Really? You love the ant girl, the girl that's like, oh, and then like trash talks everybody, but you hate Monami because, I don't know, it's so stupid. I don't get fandom sometimes. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? We have to do it again? That cruel thing, we have to do it again?
why?
I don't believe the hero was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
I can't do this investigating glass trial. Seriously, I'm done. Game over, man. Game over. Everyone feels the same. We can't do anything else except to do it, because we'll die otherwise. And we can just ignore the reason Mihiru was killed.
Hey,
We can do is investigate.
because it's bad.
Because we should never forget that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Oh, I'm not gonna say why I like her because my chat would get flagged. I got an idea what you mean. Yeah. I still don't get it. I don't care. Like I said, for me, it doesn't matter. I know people are like, well, they still hot, so I'm fine. It's like, no, for me, it just ruins it. I'm like, no, you're totally not appealing to me whatsoever. Like, I already found out that you're a dickbag, so I'm not gonna like you.
Well?
But that's me. I don't know, I guess I'm weird. There's a reason. I understand that. It was the same for Terra too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I mean, seriously. I mean, he's the one that did the motive. He always does that. And he's like, I don't know who did it. It's like, yeah, you do. So, you should never forget.
I'll never allow it.
She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. That's true of me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone's gonna die if we don't do it in order for us to... I mean, that's exactly what I
I'm gonna do it!
I mean, who would want to do this? I mean, seriously, who would be like, oh yeah, our friend, we gotta... I mean, yeah, I know in books and stuff, it's like, oh, we gotta find out who killed them to get revenge, but in reality, if you did it the democratic way, where you did trials and stuff, you probably wouldn't want to do it. You'd probably be like, I can't do it, you know? I don't know. Probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. So if everyone's doing it, I would do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. So I'm going to tell the others who aren't here about this. Alright, if all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. Shall I excuse myself for now?
Hey.
Let's begin. Mihiru Kazumi. Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. Alright, we have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this! First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. Victim is Mihiru Kazumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. Scene of the crime where the body is discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. Cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. And 3 p.m. That's the time Kazuchi and I arrived at the diner. Then if we just got to the beach house instead... No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. I'm gonna find the truth behind Mihiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Okay. Okay, let me say... Quick! Check on my snaky mate here. This will probably take a while, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna pick up my little my walkthrough guide, because trust me, once this game's done, everything else is a blind play for me. All the other Danganronpa games, I have no clue. Like, I don't even know spoilers to even, because I've kept away from it so much. And luckily with games like that, where they're kind of niche, you know, they're indie games, you're not as likely to be spoiled. Doesn't mean you won't be, you will be, but it's just not as easy. It's not like as mainstream, but when I already know it, I like to preferably not waste your guys' time and get through the trial quicker. It's just last time it was hard because the controls were really irritating, and their instructions are just not that good, man. I feel like they made it more complicated in the first game, personally. But I still prefer mean mode because that unlocks more things. I tried the first game once on easy, and it was so obnoxious. It was boring, actually. It was literally like, oh, and it just kind of made you feel insulted a little bit. Like, wow, they're literally just handing me everything on here. It's a little more fun to, like, actually try to solve it yourself. But if you have, but you don't want to mess with trying to get to that point, you'd almost rather just go ahead and be like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know. I never have trouble with investigations, because that one is basically, you figure it out, and then as soon as you did enough, that's when Monokuma announces. So that one's way easier to be like, oh, I don't need clues on that. Unless you got stuck for an hour and you were sick of it, of course, but... So, anyways... Just... Because, like I told you, it's different for me. I can look this stuff up and it won't matter if I'm spoiled, because I know how it acts, but... Like I said, it's been a while, so... I don't really remember how everything came to be and stuff, so anyways... if we didn't get to the class trial today, because that other one was so freaking long. It was really obnoxious. I hope it's not like that every time. But anyways, okay. I'm good. Okay, investigation time. Okay, let's look at you, honey. I'm sorry. She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic hero I knew? I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited hero. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. No, I could just stand here, slap both my hands onto my cheeks, and face my hero's body one more time. She's leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. Yeah, because I tried to open that, and it's like, oh, it's almost like something's blocking it, and that's because it's her. She's blocking it. She entered a door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe her hero tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl up to the road. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. Oh, that's even sadder. So she used all her energy to crawl away and lean against the door and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. God, that's even sadder. Alright, let's look at this creepy mask. Is this a mask? Someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Great party, because regardless, why is this even here?
Could it be?
And the killer wear that to conceal their face. Dude, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. Gaudy mask?
Huh?
That mask! You've seen this? Sunwitch Esper Ito. It's a super fun anime with viewership surpassing 90% in my country. Yeah, it has viewership over 90%. Is Sonya's country really alright?
It cannot be.
Could be was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. That's true, could it be? Maybe what?
I am sorry.
Please give me some time. Reason unknown, Sonya rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
Looks like she knows something. In this case, I should wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonya to be so worked up, it must be something big. Wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask. Okay, whatever you say, game. The fatal blow is dealt to Mihiru with a blunt object. It's this metal bat, right? It's metal bat.
Yep.
Same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Oh, so it is connected. Huh?
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. Yeah, that freaky thing where it looks real. It's killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like Mihiru.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're so curious about the metal bat? Exactly it, but did you play it too? I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome case, I think. So, mystery, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. If you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Finished the game of the game over, but were you able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. What am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. Yeah, I should focus on this investigation, so it's okay to say that the metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I was gonna find something on her wound or whatever.
How suspicious.
Suspicious, I think. She has some kind of clue.
See?
You know the footprints were there in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Well, that.
Well?
Jimmy Kazuchi's footprints showed that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. These footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey.
Now that you mentioned it, I thought these footprints were strange too. Let's try to get into the beach house from the door facing the road, but it didn't open, so I went around trying to go for the beachside door. You couldn't go inside from the roadside door because Mihiru's body was blocked. That's why I noticed those footprints. It's leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house. That's definitely suspicious.
Huh?
Yeah, Becca said she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be...
Well...
Fortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
Maybe...
Is that really true?
But still.
These footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. As I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel. Whose footprints are these?
It appears.
It's no mistake that these are a killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be. Now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? An extremely important clue. It's on the beach. That's weird. I mean, I calm myself down, so I thought I'd get a drink from that refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks.
Man.
I guess I'm just imagining that. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay. I resolved it on my own, so just drop it. What the heck? You started it. Thanks for leaving that open. It's too weird. This weird should only happen in song lyrics. Wow, you're very helpful, Ibuki.
I see.
Never forgive killing.
However,
Jackie seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. That it's not just Chiaki. There's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. Yeah, what's with this refrigerator? A lot of drinks and stuff, but I feel like there's less drinks. If people took a lot of drinks right now, the only drinks up here look either sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. So like all the water's not in there. Bottled water. Plus there's last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too. Yeah, we didn't get to see this last time. It's a pretty spacious walk-in closet. There's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person can stand in here. Doing it this way means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. That stuff jail even serve, but they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf. Some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. There's also an empty surfboard case as well. Jeez, I'm careless. Wetsuits. Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies too. Just like if you laid the incident. Oh, really? Something on the floor. The yellow thing is a gummy candy. I can't afford a place like this. Is clearly unnatural. If it's connected to the incident, someone dropped this while they were inside the closet. Yellow gummy has been added to the tree. Only that caught my eye inside this closet. Okay. Shower room. The shower room. There's no sun door. It looks like it's being repaired or under construction, something like that. That's right, the shower's being repaired so water won't come out. Well, hot water. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. Sounds like I ordered it, isn't it? Just a waste of space. I'm sorry. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it. What the heck? What does your magic stuff have to do with repairing?
you're so evil.
Anyways, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything's all Monokuma's fault. Your downfalls are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. You must have read my mind. What you wanted me? I've already given up. Let me tell you this one more time. You should be able to stand against any guy in this fair. Trust how I help with that. I help? You're doing the opposite. Oh, anyway, looks like the shower is definitely out of room, but I guess I should check the inside too. Shower room. Oh, hey! This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. You could use it as a dressing room. Changing the beach house is forbidden. Jeez, what an unreasonable rule. Yeah, that is pretty stupid. Toilet. You really can't use it as a step stool. Uh-oh. Window's small, but maybe you can crawl out. How does me thinking if something? I can't seem to take my mind off it. It is really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron-barred window, if that's the case. Yeah, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
Stop thinking about that window. Yeah, let's think the killer might escape through here.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Then give me a piggyback ride and I'll check the window for you. Hell, it feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll beat you up!
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. Really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. I see, that's good. A decent sign have been over.
Alright!
She shouted at Kane, jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh. Oh, whoa. Whoa, okay.
Hey! Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
And
A
boobs.
massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With a gun in my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry. Oh, okay.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then, it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Connie jumped off my shoulders and flashed her wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? Problem is, how are they able to reach that window? If I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? In case it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Big word, is that the name of a kung fu master? Well, even if there was an accomplice, the person that acted as a step stool would still be inside. I mean, you really think about it, just one person can get out of here without help, right? Really?
So,
Yeah,
I
like,
got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls, no problem, right? I thought it looks difficult to go in and out through that window. Heck, and I even took the time to lend you my wisdom.
Pissed me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help. Such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't. It's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. Oh my goodness. That's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Okay. What else? Side door. Oh, okay. Oh. There's glue inside his trash can. That's what I thought, but only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. It's not that easy, huh? Trash can. Once I finish investigating, there's still not enough just from the clue. I don't think I have enough to find the truth. Because I should try investigating that again to find out why Mahiro got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. Girl E was killed that game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat, that's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiro. There's no way that's just a coincidence, right?
Actually,
In truth, the game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. If that's killer's motive for killing this time, that mystery must be hidden inside that game. What's the person who might know if that mystery is standing right next to me? Chiaki. I should ask her about it. Oh, that has been oh, okay, updated, okay. Right. Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? I think I finished investigating once through. Let's go. Oh. You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually play it yourself.
go.
So, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Chiaki Lee now left the beach house and headed over to Jabberwock Park where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there. What person? Oh no, he's
Hello there.
loose! I don't know if you remember, but he was tied up last time, and and he was having to be fed, and now he's loose. Hi, hello there, Hajime and Shocky. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito! Feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this, even though we hadn't spoken for just a few days. Tie that man back up. Yeah, I know.
Why?
Why are you here?
Well,
There's no need to worry about a loser like me. Reportedly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. I feel so bad about it. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place. I would have gladly done it.
amazing.
Still, you guys will be able to shine because the outcome is full of despair, right? That's right, no matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. But I do feel bad for my hero. This is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. Jeez, usually he's acting so crazy, he's almost pissed me off. So why are you here? Who told you about my hero?
Now.
You don't have to make that scary face, I'll tell you, you know. Monami.
It's Monami.
Yes, it was me. Why'd you untie Nagito without anyone's permission? Did I do bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is. But fighting among friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monami's making a valid point, too. You have no right to say that. Now's not time for friends to fight. There's gonna be a class trial for Mihiru, right?
That's right.
Sorry, we must work together and have Monokuma. Enough! Enough already, just go away already. Understood. Nagito, you too, hurry up and get lost. I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending.
Now then.
So although it may be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. Try to be useful in my own way. Do you want to be useful to the killer or us? Isn't it obvious? I'll always be on the side of hope. I've been talking to him, the creepier it gets, the more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Damn it!
Hey.
Actually, let's just move on and start the game, yeah? Alright. He's just distracting me. I might just get a game over again. Before I start, ask Chiaki to. Oh, okay, right. Walkthrough for the game. Ironic. Can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game? I'm just gonna repeat the second day and fourth day again, and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it? When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. What do you mean?
Want me to tell you?
Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. Hidden command.
See?
You should have seen it too. You know that thing that was displayed at the game over screen? That down 5. You know the message that says down 5? Just so you know, this doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or anything. Or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Oh, that's clever. That's like old school, like, Contra stuff. You gotta do this to have unlimited hearts. The hidden command is... You have to press the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to get to the real game. So that's true. This is expected of the ultimate gamer. This ain't anything to do with a gamer. This is just you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. I love how that says purely intentional, like it literally said it on purpose, and also it was a work of non-fiction. Press down 5 times on the screen. Alright, let's do this. Your door to with your own hands. 2. 5. Oh, screen changed, she was right. This is a real game, Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases Truth Edition. Should start it up, I need to find out why this is a motive. I'll start it if I press the options button, right? Just realized that you couldn't go on a rampage and kill everyone on the island at once because there wouldn't be enough people left to have a trial. Yeah, I think there's a rule. I think they mentioned it in the first game, or maybe they mentioned this game. You can only kill like 2 people at a time because, like you just said, that would happen, and then it'd be boring. So. Now up a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind that incident. Even before janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. When the world happened at this once peaceful academy, by playing the missing first day and third day, you'll understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Dun, dun, dun. I just realized, why is the chat not showing up on screen? Maybe it's because your message was long, maybe, I don't know. I don't think I changed any settings, I don't think. It did, just so it cut. Okay, good. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, oh, sorry. Girl B. Jeez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Girl D. Come on, Girl B, you don't have to be that mad. About to say, like, was that just a photograph? Don't go, Girl B. Hey, don't go taking photos up. People might mistake us for good friends. Right? I'm not your friend? What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy pig shit like you. She reminds me of somebody. Just saying. Girl C. Ah, the way Girl B treats people, even low sharks looking to reflect would get sick to their stomachs. But, is Girl E here yet? Girl C. Apparently she forgot something. She told us to go wait a little longer. That she can't find her school swimsuit. Maybe her swimsuit, maybe it got stolen? Is that really a thing, I wonder? Do people actually steal swimsuits from people? I don't remember anything like that ever happening when I was in high school. Okay. Girl A stolen. Sorry, I'm just messing with my stuff here. Okay. Girl A, stolen? But you don't know, a pervert's been spotted in the area recently. Girl B, you should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Girl D, hey, stop it. Girl A is getting really scared. Yeah, it's fun to bully Girl A. Oh, that was way louder than I expected to be. Girl D, what was that sound? Girl B, it sounded like glass breaking. Unsuper awesome. I saw this video. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. Video about clothesline arms. They go off if someone tries to steal your underwear while drying on a clothesline. You know, that's pretty bizarre considering I keep reading that Japan is like one of the safest places in the world because you can be in a coffee shop and you can literally leave your laptop, purse, or wallet or whatever out and you just trust that no one will take it and they won't. That's pretty weird. But also, I think the same thing goes for bikes, like bike locks. Speaking of which, also have you heard of Chilla's Art Games? It's an indie company. It's a Japanese indie company. They make these cool Japanese games that are like, I wouldn't really say graphically great, but they're really good stories. I heard you mention them, but I don't know anything really. Well, I recently became a patron of one of them. It's the tier of $10, I think, where you can be in the credits and stuff like that. And since they're such a small company, but because of big YouTubers and stuff, they're getting bigger, so more people are knowing about them and stuff. There was a recent game they had called the Karaoke, and it had a spot in it where I know in Japan people ride bikes and stuff a lot more. Like public transport is more of a not transport, transit. I know with bikes, even though they don't worry about stuff being stolen, bikes do have a bike lock. Like they have a bike rack and they have a bike lock that they need. So, excuse me. So obviously, I guess clothing because it's on clotheslines. Because I have read that laundry machines aren't really, or maybe it's just dryers, but it's one of those. It's not really a thing in Japan, or maybe in Asia. I'm not really sure. I know they have washers because I've seen them used before, but generally when you dry something in Japan anyway, you like put it on a clothesline. So I guess maybe because of the way their neighborhoods are. So I got a friend who lives in Japan for a husband and 3 kids, who is American. So is her husband. He's just, he's half Japanese. But they moved to Japan like, years ago and raised a family and everything. So she's still very in tune with American stuff, but she's like a tutor sometimes. She's like a stay-at-home mom, and he's like a executive or something. I'm gonna have to ask her about that because yeah, kind of bizarre a little bit. But anyway, let me go ahead and get back on track here. Sorry, Girl B. It sounds like it came from the 2nd floor. Let's go. Anyway, shift, and basically, it's let me just pause it for a second. It's basically if you're a barista at a Starbucks, but it's at night. And it's a horror game, but it's a horror game in a more real way, if that makes any sense. It basically, they go with this trope. They always have you as this girl, this lone girl, like, college student, adult woman, something like that. And, she's stuck in a situation, and in the closing shift, you actually do have to make coffees for customers and stuff, which is pretty wild. And of course, because it's trademarked, they don't call it Starbucks. They literally have like their Chilla Arts logo, and it's just called Chilla's Coffee, which I think is pretty cute. But it actually is probably the best looking game out of all the other games they have. They don't have like a ton of them, but they have maybe like 6 or 7 games. And they're always pretty on the nose with their names, or not on the nose. They're very simple. Like, one's called the closing shift, one's called the karaoke, there's no one called the bathhouse. Well, in the closing shift one, your big threat is more so stalkers. So it actually makes sense. You're in customer service, you have to act nice to people, they see you a lot, you're kind of just stuck in the place. That could really happen. That's what made the game so creepy, because it could legit happen. You have that one customer or a few that are like, oh, she always smiles at me every day, she knows my order and all this stuff. Meanwhile, they have other stuff called the radio station, where it's more supernatural, where it's like a haunted broadcast or something, and you're having they're very cool and very unique. But unfortunately, until I get a stream deck. What's the thing called where it's Steam Deck. Because I could actually play games on a handheld and have it work. Because my computer can't handle even bad graphics. It can't. I mean, might have used a few in the old days when I was trying to do those Let's Try 3 games where I only had like 2 videos of it. And the more basic something was, the better it looked, the better it worked, but it still didn't mean it was good. But anyway, I'm here. Oh, hey, Hope, hey! Hiya. We were just talking about, murder cases of video games and stuff like that. You didn't miss much. I mean, well, you missed stuff that's being solved. We're doing investigating right now. We're playing this game within a game right here. Because we have to use this to solve the murder case. Am I going the right way? I don't think hold on. Oh, girl E. Oh, that's right, I'm meeting with her. We were just talking about how swimsuits get stolen in Japan, apparently. It's like, is that really a thing? And Oscar Possum told me it is a thing. That in Japan they have... Knowing you, probably not, LOL. Hey, how dare you? It was something where it was like, when they hang their clothes out to dry, people actually put like little alarms on them so they won't get stolen. Because I was like, who freaking steals swimsuits? Girl A, Girl E, what happened? And Monokuma made this very low-res motive game. Girl, I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now. And then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Girl, see, is someone in there? Hey, that's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. Girl, but you're right, it's locked. Girl, see, did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? Right, if we used to keep in the teacher's lounge, we could open this door, right? Girl D, I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The latest murder, by the way, is the, well, you probably don't remember her, but, the photographer girl who was a redhead, she had freckles, and she was like, hey, you're a boy, you know, you should be stronger, you know, she got killed. But Yoko, the annoying little brat with the blonde hair and the kimono who's like, oh, I don't even know why I said blonde hair, because Sonya's blonde hair, so it doesn't matter. But, so that's not a good defining feature anyway. The kimono, who liked to kill ants for fun and just insulted people, she's looking kind of suspect right now, because she was running away from the murder scene. So, but if so, that's even more weird, because her and the photographer lady were supposedly best buds, so like, why? Anyway, Girl D, teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can breathe it. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Girl D, I found the key, nobody was there, so it's super easy to get. Girl C, let's open it right away. Don't do it. Freak. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Girl A, huh? Me? Come on, hurry. Okay, fine. Clatter, clatter. That was not a clatter, but okay. Oh. Hello. Why am I not responding to that girl that's obviously... Her name is actually Girl A in the game. Yep. Hurry up and look. I am looking. Oh, there it is. I can't take my eyes off of this big hole in the window. Oh. Someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. I like how I have like a little health bar, like that's gonna matter. I mean, you're not this game's literally just a motive from that freaking teddy bear thing, where it's like, you gotta play this game and figure it out. And it's like, okay. And unlike games where they're like, oh, sure, the big hole in the window is the first thing you notice. Yeah, I know, right? Stupid. Well, B, she's dead. Not the corpse. Dead? Wow, it took you guys a whole second to realize that. Girl, oh, it's not a health bar. It's like a, I guess, panic bar, because it turned red. Girl, that's possible. Why? Girl, like, yeah! Girl, lower your voice. It might still be nearby. Girl, nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Girl, murdered, huh? Why are we just standing in here casually chatting about this? Did we, like, call the police or something? Girl, seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? Girl, what should we do? What should I do? Girl B. Hey, so that's what happened. I found it! The killer's escape route. Gee, I wonder, did he just bust out the window, he just panicked and just busted out of there? Ah, the window's broken! Wow. The sound we heard from the entrance hall is probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room from the inside after killing this girl. They broke through the window and escaped outside. Not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. Commits murder. Jumps out window, yeah, I know. Girl B, looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. How's the weapon? The killer take it? Girl C, so the killer just ran out the window? Well, I mean, technically he ran through the window because he broke it, but... Girl A, but if they just wanted to run away, they could open the window. Why'd they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. It's too much work, too much time to open a window. I mean, God. The fish tank by the window is tripped over. Oh, sorry, Girl E. Fish tank is tipped over, and the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Well, I mean... broken fish tank. Oh, those poor fishies. Wait, it's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. Wait, is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you have to either lock up an inside music room or use the lounge key. Oh, when I get to the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. That door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. They also get outside of the music room, need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by. Which means the killer's only escape route was this window. Yay. Killer's escape, just a broken window. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. That's still such a weird thing. Like, who does that? Seriously. Girls see that the pervert stole Girl E's school swimsuit. Also murdered that girl over there. So he's a killer besides a pervert. Ugh. Girl B, they probably locked the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. Ladies, do you realize you've all been talking about this casually in plain sight, where someone could just come in and, you know, I mean... Girl A, so they frantically tried to get away, broke the window and escaped. Well, there's a swimsuit. Really, isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? Yes, it's been bad. I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around, too. Girl C, that's bad, uber bad, we better hurry up and run. Right, but don't we have to report this to the police? Girl A, don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. You become a prime suspect by standing around, too. Because then they'll be like, why didn't you call sooner? Girls. Oh my god. Idiots. Girl B, yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. I mean, I can't say anything. I've never had this happen to me, so maybe it's something you can't judge unless you've been through it yourself, but it just seems kind of stupid. To just be like, no, we're not going to report it, but we're going to hang around and... Don't leave me! Girl D. Third day. Girl D! I mean, Girl E. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Yeah, you asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to Biff. My bets are on Monokuma put that script in there just to, you know, be a creeper. Girl D. Girl E. Huh? What happened? Girl D. I want you to look at this photo. Oh. Girl D. I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think those broken vase pieces mean? That sound here from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. I don't know anything about this vase. If that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, Girl E? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not, that's not what this is about. There's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? Well, you didn't say anything either. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you, she was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so I'm supposed to be her best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Girl, don't tell me that bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. At first I tried to talk to her. That bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. Whoops. I was gonna pause up. Girl photography club, what a coincidence. Yeah, I know. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. Wow. So you guys are close friends, and it's like, look, I will do anything for you, bestie. I will literally kill for you. I will literally kill your... It seems kind of... Well, dude, that's... Wait, it's not my fault or yours. It's all her fault. being a bully. Girl D. Girl E! I guess that's the photo. Oh. Okay, Guy F. That bitch, girl E, was it? She was of her on the day of the incident. How convenient. Not even Guy A. Yeah, I know. Guy F. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? I love how she threw it in a place where there's like no other trash and it's just out there in the open. And it's like, no one's gonna look here. No. What the hell is this photo? This faces. Could it be the sound-breaking glass was actually this? Was it? Why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister? Uh-oh. I need to ask her a few questions. If that bitch really did that... I will never forgive her. Oh, thanks, Monokuma. Thanks. That makes me feel all warm. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
This is a Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it.
Yep.
Now you fill in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey, Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense and they have no they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
When you're talking, it looks like the ending staff role started. Staff role?
Perhaps.
You should really find out what do you want to know. Wait. Are they supposed to have romantic chemistry? Not that I know of. I mean, there was you're not gonna confess to me, but I felt like that was just in there just to put in there. I didn't think there was anything to it. You'll have to find out what you want to know if you look at it properly. It was on a staff roll. Producer Monokuma. Director Monokuma. Supervisor, okay, yeah, we get it, yeah. Programmer. Graphics. Sound, okay. Oh, that's Miki, Zumi, Hiyoko, Miyoda, Sato, Kazuru, oh! There's two of them. There are 2 of them! Guy F did say my little sister, so... Monokuma's so talented. Wait, just now.
See?
Can I tell you what you want to know is going to be on there?
Miracle!
Yay! Congrats, Miracle! Congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Don't you guys have played this game through to the end? You sure already know. That's right. That game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. You know, what I meant was, they always say, oh, coincidence is... no. Any likeness is pure coincidence. In this case, it was literally, this is non-fiction, and the likeness is on purpose. Is that true?
By the way...
Non-fiction is an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if it's non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the same for the story. Our school life.
Isn't that wonderful?
At any rate, congratulations. Now, that's for the ending prize I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game. I won't give it to you. Well, that's mean. Ending prize. There's only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
How disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Like, I was said the same thing and I beat it too. Damn it.
Aww.
That's too late. If I knew something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. Relatable. Ending prize. I thought we didn't have this, but okay. The ending prize is the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting of the game. So it's connected to that at this time too. Is it really true? We already lived our school lives and our memories were being taken. Something that crazy actually possible. What did they do to us? Looks like there's something on your mind. Huh?
Perhaps.
I could probably say the same thing to everyone else who's beaten the game. This game's not fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. Do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. If it's motive or not, it's clear the murder did occur. In this case, I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. Check out the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. If I get some information that I might find out about something. About the mystery behind Mahiru's death and about whether this game is true or not, and if we really had our school memories taken away.
Hey.
Let's hurry to ask the others. While you're at it, ask me how it feels to be characters in the game. I was just saying, like, oh man, I'm a patron of this game, of a certain game developer. I'm like, my name's in the credits. But this literally means, oh my god, I'm an actual character in the game.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want to get your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. See, thanks, that's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go!
Hello there.
Oh god, he's back again. Oh yeah, hope you missed this. This guy was tied up for a while because they're like, it's not safe to have him wandering around. You know, the guy that's crazy, like, obsessed with hope, and his eyes were all swirly in the other class trial. He was actually tied up and he kind of enjoyed it. He was like, oh, the fangirls are gonna like this. Feed me, Hajime, you know, my main guy. And he's like, no, I'm not feeding you. Well, our little fluffy mascot bunny thing freed him because she's like, oh, that's mean having him tied up. So now he's loose and everybody's not happy about it. Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Ah, so you caught me. Dang. Wouldn't it be best if we travel together? If you beat in the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
Maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similar to you guys. It's okay, just make your point. Oh,
well,
god. There's an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them.
You don't know?
Why, the characters who appear in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. Girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time. We both question them, though.
Bye now.
You want to hear what they have to say? You should come with me. I'll go ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. Yeah, sure, right. Damn it. Let me check on my, my little pet. Okay, Snagimi's still fine. Alright. Save. Okay, so... Alright, whatever its story